Well, switching gears now, in the battle against addiction, many are turning to natural remedies to help get off pain medications.
Medical reporter Liz Bonus joins us now with one therapy getting a lot of attention these days. Liz.
Hey guys, good evening to you once again. The research is a bit controversial, but some are turning to natural therapies to try and treat the source of the pain, but also to help reduce the desire for pain medications. Derek Johnson is a licensed acupuncturist with UC Health who says these tiny needles are placed into pressure points to promote the body's own healing in acupuncture therapy.
It is triggering the body's healing responses that the body is able to improve to a certain extent from just about everything given enough time and resources and support. So acupuncture will stimulate that and it'll speed it up.
Johnson joined us this week to share more as we were preparing for our Sunday 6 a.m. show, What's Happening in Health. He says many are finding what also was shown in a recent study published by the National Institutes of Health. Acupoints, it says, can affect drug-induced physiological activities, which means
And there's a lot of different approaches. There's ear acupuncture that not only can help reduce pain, but it also can be used for addiction. So it can kind of do both. If there's any issue with the pain meds that's already existed, you can work on reducing pain as well as reducing that need or kind of craving for the pain medication as well.
As for how acupuncture works in fighting these cravings or even addiction?
It's not really known. There's a lot of theories. Your segment had mentioned releasing dopamine and endorphins, which of course are kind of the body's natural high and are healing hormones. But as to why, what is actually causing it, they're still trying to figure that out.
And this probably is one piece in recovery. You wouldn't say only do this and not do these other things. But when you have a number of things that can kind of come together, you hope that what might work for one person, then might add in something else, might work for another. The research on this, though, is really interesting. The NIH, 20 years ago said, we know this helps lower blood pressure and things like that. Let's start looking at what it might do in the body for other things. So we're certainly learning that.
Well, I like things that it's not going to hurt you.
Yeah, there's no danger.
Right,
there's no.
right,
I mean, you may not be as effective, but there's no downside. And the needles don't hurt.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
People ask me that. They say, so if you think about like a flu shot, that's like a real shot.
Yeah.
This is almost like a flower stem prick.
Okay.
So if I touched you at the end of a flower stem, you would know I touched you, but that's really what it feels like.
Do you know how long the process
interesting.
is?
So usually you want a 30-minute session or so. And so you might take you 5 or 10 minutes to, just have the kind of needles go in, and then you just kind of let it work. If they put them in your ear, they'll send you home for a week and leave them in.
Oh, whoa.
Well, how does that work?
Well, the idea is that it's stimulating those continuously, and then you come back. I had them do it once for headaches. Headache went away completely.
Interesting.
Fascinating. I'd love to try it sometime.
I think it is too. And lots of times now they're covered by insurance plans. Yeah. All right, back at 5:30, going to talk to you about more really interesting stuff that will make you well in natural ways.